What's up, you guys? Gaming Addict. So, as you guys can see in the title, one of the biggest things that's going on in the Xbox community right now is you're an Xbox gamer. What is the one thing a lot of people have been talking about in your parties, you've been seeing videos about, and that is that some of these Xbox exclusives are coming to PC. So now console gamers are having an issue with this because the more Xbox exclusives that come out, the more it's hard to justify their purchase of their Xbox One. It's extremely expensive. These consoles aren't cheap. You know, I bought mine with the Kinect before they unbundled, so I spent $500 on mine. That's just me. I'm sure there's a lot more people that spent even more, including some people bought ridiculous prices, on eBay and stuff. Some people bought games with it. I spent 500 and I bought a game. So I spent about 560 just on day one. So a lot of people are having issues with this. They don't want the fact that they feel like they justified buying this thing because they know there's going to be exclusives that only come to the Xbox. The problem is where has always been a few selected games that people get in Xbox for. Halo, for instance, to Gears, and to Fable, to Motorsports. Early Fable games are already on PC. I think they got the bundle collection, the one with one all three, the remake of the first one, and the second and third one. Now this new Halo Online thing has got people thinking that, if it sells well, maybe Halo 5 would end up on PC. Do I think that's gonna happen? I don't know. It's like I said, I will get that more into the video, but I'm not Microsoft. I don't know what their overall plan is for the PC market. They might have some kind of alternative motive that they're thinking in the future. So I don't, not in that mindset. First thing I have to say is I have no issues with these consoles exclusives going to PC. I don't really matter because at the end of the day, I truly believe that there are console gamers and there's PC gamers, and I don't think, will it impact sales? Of course. There are people that won't buy a console because it's on PC, and that's mainly aimed at the PC crowd, the ones that buy a console and they game their primary game on their PC. So, it will impact sales to a point. But think about it. How many games have we already lost to PC? Rise, Son of Rome, and Dead Rising 3. Both these games came out a good half year after they launched. So with that being said, I have a question for you guys. Would you wait 3 to 6 months to a year for games like Bloodborne, Halo 5, Forza, Uncharted, and even if the Last of Us sequel? Especially if you have an Xbox One. My biggest issue with this is some of these games are okay if they're just going on PC. That's fine. But if it's cross-play, which, a lot of these things with Xbox is being done lately is being cross-play, keyboard and mouse have a clear advantage on controller. There are certain extents where keyboard and mouse don't have an advantage with controller. The veteran controller players on the Xbox and the veteran key mouse players on the key mouse. Keyboard and mouse, but when it comes down to it, keyboard and mouse will always have an advantage because that click and point thing, it's really responsive. So, do I think Halo and Gears will be sent over to PC? No, I highly doubt it. Microsoft would probably never put their big flagship titles on the Xbox, on the PC, because they need that incentive to go over. If it does, I can see it happening to maybe 6 months to 2 years, anywhere between that line of going over to PC. Just that's because it got that PC market, you have that certain amount of time you have to wait to get the PC, and if that happened, I can't judge Microsoft because, at the end of the day, I bought into a brand and they're the ones that own the brand. Who am I to tell them what to do with their brand? But anything is up for grabs in the future. We don't know where Microsoft's wanting to go in the future of gaming. This might be the Xbox's last console. It might not be. I don't think it is. I think there might be one more. But, they might want to go towards more of a digital media and towards the PC market. But, I think they'll keep both of them at a pretty equal balance. So let me guys, what you guys want to know. See ya. Peace.